Well, Republican lawmakers are urging landowners to contact Republican senators who have blocked legislation to protect property rights, and this is in response to the Summit Carbon Solutions pipeline.
It would run through 29 Iowa counties, taking carbon emissions from ethanol plants across the Midwest and storing it underground in North Dakota. KTIV's Iowa State Capitol reporter Connor Hendricks looks at how some Republican lawmakers are again trying to thwart the project.
This is your land. You guys have had it for generations, and we intend to continue to help you keep it.
41 Republican lawmakers are again trying to stop Summit Carbon Solutions pipeline. They're calling themselves the Republican Legislative Interveners for Justice. They want a law to stop Summit from being able to use eminent domain to force access on someone's land for the pipeline.
We thought the law that we had was sufficient. It clearly was not. We need to make it clear that this is an abuse of eminent domain. It needs to be indisputable so that anyone who tries this again in the future will see it's just not going to happen.
That includes 10 House bills they're trying to get passed to try and stop the pipeline. For example, banning the use of eminent domain for CO2 pipelines on agricultural land, as well as requiring pipeline companies to provide insurance coverage to landowners who may have lost their insurance coverage due to the pipeline.
We intend to get every one of those that we can over to the Senate. We may well again have to combine them into a couple of bills to send them over there, and then hopefully the Senate will take them up.
The Iowa House has passed varying reforms on the use of eminent domain for the past few years, but the bills have died in the Republican-led Senate.
Please contact your senators and demand that they take up these pieces of legislation to protect the landowners in the state of Iowa.
Two of the senators at the press conference say negotiations are going on behind the scenes to try and get some legislation to the floor for a vote, but they didn't have any specifics to share. At the Iowa State Capitol, I'm Connor Hendricks reporting.
In a statement, Summit Carbon Solutions said, quote, "We respect the role of elected officials in the policymaking process and remain focused on delivering a project that supports Iowa agriculture, ethanol, and national energy dominance," end quote. The company also points out that their permit was unanimously approved by the Iowa Utilities Commission after years of input from farmers and landowners.